Imagine you are going for a day trip today. You wake up in the morning with sun rays filling the sky. The mist in your backyard is anticipating it will dry in a few hours. You make your morning beverage, walk out, and enjoy your drink peacefully. What do you need for such a peaceful morning? To make this a reality, before starting my day trip to swim, I did some prep work yesterday to make my life easier and comfortable today. I made a few easy snacks which are my all-time favorite. To make them, I set the oven to 200 degrees Fahrenheit to preheat. I will be baking some peanuts, lotus nuts, and fresh coconut. To bake them, I use a wire baking tray so that everything bakes evenly and turns into a crispy snack. At 200 degrees Fahrenheit, I let peanuts and coconut nuts to bake for 3 hours and coconut slices for up to 5 hours or until they become crispy and all the moisture is gone from them. And once they are out, let them come down to room temperature and only then pack in an airtight container. Next, I wrote down what I'll be taking with me. This practice helps to not forget things that are important. This isn't my first day trip. I make such trips at least twice a month. So with experience, I'm saying making a list helps. Coming back to this morning, after finishing my chai, I will make a very easy and wholesome recipe to take with me. Quinoa Pulao. To make quinoa pulao in a pot, take 1 cup quinoa, add 2 cups water and a teaspoon of salt. Put the lid on and let it cook for 5 to 8 minutes on medium heat or until quinoa is cooked about 3/4. Meanwhile, I will saute the vegetables that will be going into quinoa later. Take a skillet and turn the heat on to medium-high. Add 1 teaspoon oil. I am taking coconut oil. You can use any oil, but I feel sesame, sunflower, rice bran or any non-fragrant oil goes well with this recipe. Add a teaspoon of cumin seeds. Let them sizzle. Then add ginger juliennes. Saute them for 3 to 5 seconds. Then add 1 cup chopped onion, 1/4 cup chopped jalapenos. Saute until the rawness of onion is gone. Then add 1/2 cup cashews, 1 cup chopped red bell pepper and 1 cup chopped orange bell pepper. Saute for 6 to 8 minutes and then turn the heat off. By now the quinoa is cooked 3/4. So now let's add the sautéed mix to the quinoa. Set the heat on low, give it a mix and let it cook for 5 minutes with a lid on or until the quinoa is completely cooked and you can see the fluffy grains. While the quinoa pulao is cooking, I am going to gather all that I want to carry. Referring to the list I made yesterday, here I go. Hot water, chai, water, peanuts, lotus nuts, and coconut snack, banana, apples. Now let's check on quinoa pulao. It's ready now and it's time to transfer in a box. I always use ceramic or glass containers whenever possible, and especially when I put hot food into it. And I am all set to start my road trip. Squim is a 3-hour drive from where I live. It's a very scenic drive. We will be driving most of the time, and there isn't much physical activity involved. That's the reason I chose to carry light food. The snacks are not fried, so they are lighter on body. The quinoa pulao has most of its taste from fresh ingredients like spiciness from ginger, sweetness from onion and red and yellow peppers, and hotness from jalapenos. Whenever I visit this area, my stops are at Sunny Farms Country Store in Squim and then at Country Air Natural Store in Port Angeles, which is 25 minutes further from Squim. There I finish my meetings and then I follow my heart to have some nice ice cream and drive around. To get some raw milk and ice cream, I went to Dungeness Creamery. I got some ice cream, raspberry flavor and maple nuts flavor. We had our ice cream and drove about 5 miles, only to realize that the ice cream was too good and should have one more. We drove back to Dungeness Creamery and got 2 scoops each this time, then drove to shore and enjoyed our ice cream. It was very windy. You can hear the wind gushing through the water of this part of Pacific Ocean. And this is how my day trip ended while working and while enjoying myself.